Hello, ghoulish tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Shadowrun Dragonfall. With me, BlueAnkylo. Of course, joined by Lady Blue and Dietrich, Blitz, and Glory. We are currently in the middle of trying to fix the sewers. Last episode we headed down here. We found the pump control, and that led us to the turbine being shut down. So this should allow water to return to the pumps, although one of them's still clogged. There might be more turbines though, so I need to continue looking around. And then we got ambushed by ghouls, who, well, the first time we met them in Shadowrun Returns, they killed me. Well, somebody else killed me, but it was the one mission where we actually had a game over. So we did better than that. I mean, they tried to beat up on old Lady Blue a bit, but she managed. So let's look around. Keep looking for treasures and loots and all that jazz. Not the drug jazz, just the loot jazz. There should be a control room with a computer, and we might need that as well. So, gotta find that. Because I don't think we can actually control the pumps manually at the source. Like, I think we actually have to go probably somewhere. Like, I could have gone back, but this is probably the way we need to go anyway. I'm kind of guessing. What we got in here? Lots of corpses. This is a really friendly place. Operations control, a locked door, a leaking death bucket, and some ghouls charging straight at me. I wish the enemy didn't always go first. Seems like they just always do that. Alright, what do I want to do? I've got an idea. I'm gonna haste myself, and I'm probably gonna put a lightning barrier in front of me. Hiding behind that barrel is probably not a good idea. I mean, I could also run backwards. It's only the two of them, but like, oh, I can also summon a super spirit, some sort of sewage filth. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of these things always getting the first. Like, it's charged right at me. I don't have anywhere to move. I want to... There's no time to buff up or anything. Always start with Glory getting herself adrenal pumped. Probably want the drone out. It's got okay shots from where it is. Still not sure how I want to roll this yet. Have Dietrich haste himself as well, and then he's either going to nerve bolt or aim on somebody. The ghouls do have a lot of HP though, so it's really unlikely we're going to just kill one of them on the first turn. Maybe we just get a lucky stun here. Hey, that's probably the right action, so he doesn't get to do anything next turn. This guy will have to pass through this area to get to me, so I'm going to lightning barrier. This should also give me medium cover if I do this correctly. It'll give him medium cover as well, which is why I, well, maybe it doesn't. I don't know how it works. I'm still a little confused by how the barriers give you cover, but it should at least do AP damage to anything that tries to move through them. That much I understand. We'll go for an aimed burst, I believe. I could try marking targets. Maybe next turn. It's hard to say though, like, is a 66% chance to give them like 12% to the rest of the team worth not taking your attack? I don't know. Maybe sometimes. Low critical. Yeah, we'll just go with the more accurate version. I may have... I may have disabled his ability there right before I shot. But at least we hit him once, and I should have aimed him up again. My bad. We'll aim Glory up. There's always an order of operations, and I mess it up half the time. Alright, so she's gonna take... We don't have to kill this guy right now. It'd be nicer to deal damage to this one. Well, I'll be impressed if she... It's 50%. We'll probably miss. Okay, it proves me wrong. We'll probably miss on this one then, right? Oh, they're coming from behind again. Okay, so my lightning trap did seem to work. I didn't know he could walk diagonally like that, but that's fine. I wonder if I can, like, mana ball these two safely. 99%. I don't know if hitting the barrel would cause problems. I can't cast it through the lightning because it counts as medium cover. Well, I'm just gonna figure the barrel doesn't explode. If this kills me, it was worth it. Ah, we're fine. Alright. Good. Let's try to zap the one right beside me. Not bad. That might be enough to kill him. It's gonna be close. 1 HP shy. We need to do 1 more damage to kill him before he can attack. That's fine. Who does the least amount of damage? Probably per hit, it's this guy. Now, there is a ghoul running around behind us, but if we can kill these two before he gets here, we'll be fine. Let's buff some people up a little bit more. Actually, Dietrich's might do the least amount of damage. If it hits. Yeah, it'll die now for sure. Now we try to unbalance this one. Also good. So this means... Oh yeah, we're doing really good here. Also, the fact that my drone is on this end is nice, because he'll take the first attack from the other ghoul. I like our positioning here. Looks like we might even be able to kill this guy too, with just a little bit of luck. Sure. Don't have to worry about him getting a chance to move. He wouldn't have, but now we're doubly sure. Alright, there he is. Well, we cleared out the first two with very little problems, so now we take on the last guy. Good, good. Alright, Dietrich, first thing, try to unnerve. Come on, buddy. There we go. That'll help a little bit. Maybe like 5%, but 5% something. And... You've got aim. You've got aim and adrenal pump. I've got haste. You try to get some acid on him. There we go. Now hitting him with another acid is less valuable because it doesn't stack the dot. He won't. You know, I did an extra 5 damage, but the next hit only does 8. First one did like 13. The second one does 5, basically, unless I get a crit. And I don't think this would stack. It might, because it's a different type of attack. But I have a feeling like there's only going to be 1 acid damage. I mean, maybe we should learn. Maybe this will hit. Would have been useful information, at least. Then I'd know in the future. Otherwise... Take some shots. We need a way to strip armor, though. That would be much more useful. Oh, wait, isn't that what my other spell... Yeah. The other one, the other acid spell, I think actually does reduce 1 armor. Maybe I should have thought of that. Glory. Armor piercing, 60%. Or just claw him for 66. She could inflict bleeding, which does add 2 damage of bleeding with that. Yes. There we go. So that's more like 8 damage, essentially. So he's going to take 7 on his turn. don't think we're going to be able to do quite enough, though. It's pretty unlikely. Well, we hit him for a crit. She just needs to do 5 damage. Her hand raisers will do 6 if they hit. So it's possible. We got him! And it was a crit anyway. Easy. Oh, there was another. Well, I mean, you want to just come in one at a time. It shouldn't be a big problem. Haste himself back up. And then try to hit him with a nerve bolt, I guess. This one's harder to hit, it seems. 39%. Well, take what you can get. Oh well, that would have been nice because that would have debuffed him a bit. Try a mana ball. Probably not worth it. Oops. Probably should just go with my standard acid bolts. Not bad. I don't know. I mean, it'd be cooler if they stacked on acid, but it still does pretty good damage, so I'm okay with that. Aimed burst again. And glory, probably just same as last time. Try to get some bleed on him. Got the bleed. Now, technically, her pistol has, like, slightly lower accuracy, I guess. She's not as good with ranged. But it can do more damage if she hits with the piercing round. Like, I think 5% difference in attack is worth doing, like, 4 more damage. If you hit, but... And then same thing, her pistol lets her get a double attack. Which is better than a single. We almost killed it on that round. And then it missed anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, we got him down to 1. That was pretty darn close. Alright. That's it. Well, that wasn't too bad at all. Good work, everybody. We killed us some ghouls. I mean, melee enemies usually not the most dangerous because you can kite them if you have to, and you know, like a normal encounter, they would have just been shooting at us as soon as they activated, and we would have probably taken a couple hits just from being out in the open. And then we would have had to take cover, and it would have taken a little bit longer to finish them off. With melee only, you can just stand on the open and just focus on killing them as quick as possible. Alright, let's just look around before we touch the computer, because there might be some loot. 135 Noyen, wow, rich. More loot, though. Gotta keep at it. Some hyper. Well, I can probably sell that for another 100 Noyen. So we're up to 200 Noyen of free cash. Water flow operations control. Okay, restart pump 1 should work. Alright, now pump 2 probably won't work because it's clogged. Pump is deactivating. Blockage detected. Clearing obstruction. Done. Oh, it just worked just fine. Pump restart is completed with success. Running diagnostic success. Well, that was easy. Oh, wait. More ambushes. A shambling mound of ragged flesh stumbles towards you. There is a look of desperation in its eyes. Please, don't shoot! The ghoul's breath reeks of rotting meat. We're not like the others. Kill it! By nature of you not immediately attacking me, I'll say you're probably not a feral ghoul. So, alright. I will not immediately shoot you, friend. The ghoul's voice comes out in a rasping song. Thank you, stranger. Considering my condition, I had all but given up hope. Right, so who are you? I speak for the Kreutz Bazaar's ghoul population. The Krieger strain may have ravaged my body. It feebly paws at the grey, pustulant flesh that hangs from its bones. But I have retained my mind. Well, I don't know much about this Krieger strain, but, I mean, we've got metahumans. I guess it's not unreasonable to assume there's ghouls along with elves and dwarves and stuff. Alright. What about this Krieger strain shirt? Of HMHVV. The virus that has infected us. That has twisted us into this. Okay, well, maybe it's man-made anyway. We are not monsters, ma'am. We are people with an illness. Incurable for now. And yet some of us cling to hope. You may think of us as lepers, if you wish. Alright. We've lived down here under the Kurutz Bazaar for years. For all that time, this place has provided refuge from the world above. We traded our labor for sustenance, both for ourselves and for our feral brothers. And we survived. But now our food supply has been interrupted, and the feral ones have gone mad with hunger. They are a danger to everybody, even us. Alright, so, you work for food, that's fair, but who is feeding you? The doctor. He's known for forgetting about people and coming back in 10 years later, probably. A topsider from your Kurutz Bazaar. He kept us fed. The contract guaranteed it. Under the terms of our deal, we maintained the pumps that kept the Kurutz Bazaar's sewage flowing. In return, the doctor gave us medical waste to eat. With proper rationing, we found that we could get by on what he gave us. The Decker monitored both sides to ensure our mutual cooperation. But with her death, the doctor has reneged on our deal. Without the food guaranteed by the contract, the feral ones have gone mad, and in their madness they have made it too dangerous for us to maintain the pump. So yeah, Monica had some deals, huh? Yes, that was her name. And Dr. Esquivel? Yes, his contributions kept us community alive, helped us thrive. We're growing. But now the Decker is gone. He has demanded payment for our feeding. We have no money, but he does not care. He tells us we must find some, or that he will let us starve. Well, I guess this is why the sewer system took care of itself. I mean, it's actually probably a fair price. It's, you would have to pay people to come down here and deal with stuff and clean the place up and make sure the pumps don't clog. If you're just paying these guys in food and literally, like, corpses and stuff, seems to be... Yes, in truth, we would still work on the pumps, even without the doctor's payment. We love our occupation. It helps us to feel human. But the changes brought by the Krieger strain require us to eat human flesh. If we don't, we wither and die. Without regular feedings, we will have no choice but to hunt for our food. Alright, well, maybe I can help. Yes, please. Whatever you can do. Our situation is desperate. I'm gonna put you all out of your misery. Alright. I'm gonna go talk to Dr. Esquivel. Obviously, there's some value to having these people working the pumps. Maybe we should put up a sign, though, that says, beware of sewer, ghoul infestation. It's just common courtesy for the kids, right? Alright, I'm gonna talk to Esquivel. The ghoul nods. Yes, yes, perhaps you could convince him where we could not. We have a comlink provided to us by the Decker. It is a direct line to Escabel's office. Where's your phone? You're not going to make me walk back when you have a phone, right? And there's not very many of them left. I could probably just wipe them out. Oh. I see it, guys. Don't worry, don't worry. Blue figured it out. You pick up the comlink receiver. It's a custom job cobbled together from a jumble of high-end parts. It reminds you of your mission computer, Monica's handiwork. There is a series of staccato clicks as the connection is made. Dr. Escabel's voice pours into your ear. It's thick with a blend of irritation and insolence. If you keep calling me to beg again, you may as well hang up now. I've been bled by you people for too long now. There are plenty of chop shops and organ leggers out there who'd pay good money for... Oh, shut up. No, we gotta play it cool, right? This would be satisfying, but... Let me cut you off right there. This is Lady Blue, Dr. Escabel. Lady Blue? Escabel tries to hide his surprise. He doesn't do a very good... What are you doing on this line, my friend? I've just had a very interesting conversation with some of your long-term customers. I don't know what those things have told you, Lady Blue, but they are not customers. They have never paid me a thing for my services, and... yeah. They've been keeping the Krutz Bazaar sewers running, Doc. Well, yes, but I don't know why it's my responsibility to pay them for. Well, yeah, I could be. No, you signed a contract. I expect you to honor it. Contracts don't last forever, and you'll forgive me for saying so, Lady Blue, but I can see no good reason to continue honoring this besides having plumbing. Plumbing is valuable. My clinic is a business, not a charity. I'm not giving your new friends any more biomaterial unless they pay me for it. I don't know what his secret is, though, do I? I don't know if this is going to work. What's his secret? I suppose it's possible that him selling body parts to chop shops is not well received. It might lower the reputation of his actual clinic. Try. His tone is incredulous. Do that? You'll be getting your ghoul friends killed. The Metbox will storm down here with their arsenal. Oh, we'll tell him that he's been selling meat to the ghouls. All right. Yes, they'll come, but the ghouls will all be gone. You, on the other hand, will not be so lucky. There is a pause. When he speaks again, his tone is guarded. What do you mean by that? The knife cuts both ways, Doc. What do you think that your neighbors will do when they find out you've been feeding human flesh to a pack of ravenous ghouls for over a year? This whole plan was your friend's idea. Your sainted Monica is dead. This is how I do business, so tell me, what's it gonna be? There's a long pause. Finally you hear a sigh. Tell your friends I've changed my mind. Their feedings will resume directly at no additional cost. There's a click as he disconnects the line. Ah! Conversation. Alright, I mean, it looked like we could have paid him out of our own money, but, like, I don't have money for that. Monica would have approved anyway. She was nice, but only to a point. Alright, Mr. Ghoul. You're back! Yeah, I've talked to Escabel. You're good. Thank you so much, Topsider. This means more to us than you can know. Now, he'll probably try to have me killed as soon as I walk out of here or something stupid, but it's fine. And I mean, he's the cyberware guy, so it's not like I need him to personally install cyberware for me, so I'll never be using it. So if he leaves or if I lose a discount or something from him, it's not a big deal. I don't think that's a big problem. I don't want to tick off Algernon, though, because I need my magics. Alright, let's head back up, and we'll turn this quest in and call it an episode. Probably. I might talk to the gun guy first, I guess. See what's up with him. That was a nice little quick mission, though. Not too bad. Alright, here. I expect some money. Drek, finally. I was worried that you wouldn't come back either. So tell me, what happened? Everything gonna be okay? Yeah, it's done. As long as you pay me. What about Victor? Your friend isn't coming. Sorry, buddy. Christ. Poor Vic. I don't know what I'm gonna tell his folks. Real close-knit family they were. Found this on the body. Maybe they like his book from work. Hey, thanks. He turns the manual over in his hands, rubs his thumb over the careworn paper cover. They'll appreciate it. Here's the money I promised. Yeah. Gots to get paid. Alright, I don't think we got a lot of money. But we got some karma. Karma chameleon, in fact. I really want that summoning. More conjuring. Well, I'd have to get intelligence to get the next conjuring. And it's going to get really expensive as we work our way up after this. I might actually just put it in... I have enough to get to spellcasting 4. That... I don't have a lot of money, but that would probably allow me to buy some different mage spells. What I'm trying to get to is the point where I don't have to bring Dietrich every time, and I can cover the support magic. As much as having 2 mages is pretty cool, but that way I can bring Blitz every time with both Iger and Glory. And for me to do that, I am going to need some more spell casting, so yeah. I like Dietrich, but I think I can cover the magic better because I can buy better spells than he can. So with that, I don't know if I'm going to keep armor, but I might buy aim for myself if I can get it. Then I can haste myself, aim up my pals. I might get rid of Acid Stream. I like having an AoE though, so I'll keep something for that. But I'm not going to have like huge willpower, so like the damaging spells from spellcasting are never going to be that great. Because I'm not going to have enough buffs to them for accuracy. But things that don't require accuracy, like maybe armor, strip armor, aim, heal, stuff like that, I should be just fine with as long as I meet the minimum requirements to cast them. Anyway, that's my plan. So, yeah, we'll talk to this guy before we quit. Welcome back. You need some weapons? Some ammunition, maybe? I got a mission about some missing shipment. He nods. Aye. A gang from a nearby Kies has been hijacking shipments bound for the Chris Bazaar. Taking money out of our pockets. Could use your help to stop this from happening. Your dear departed Monica used to provide encryption and information control for the Chris Bazaar. Now that she's gone, we merchants have been having no end of trouble. The obvious answer is that a gang has been intercepting our communications. Well, Blitz is a decker, we'll just start having him help. Shipping manifests, payment orders, that kind of thing. A group with an agenda could use that information to set an ambush, and that's just what this gang has been doing. Several cargo trucks full of goods have already been hijacked en route to Chris Bazaar. I have a tracking drone device placed on the last shipment I sent out. Containers full of weapons and medical supplies. Sure enough, it got taken, and I've tracked it to Gesundheit. If you've never been there, it's a Kiez built out of an old U-Bahn station and some bunkers. Rumor has it, a new gang called the Rabengeister is holed up there. I suspect the two things are related. So, I need you to go to the Gesundheit, find the Rupla, and get my goods. 500 Neuen for the task. And if you can recover our missing I need a break. If you can recover our missing weapons shipment. It's because I'm trying to do like some accent. It's difficult. I'll be able to sell you some better hardware. Well, I don't really care, but it's a terrible reward for killing gangers. But okay. I will take care of it. Can you give me any more information? He frowns. Not much, I'm afraid. From what I've heard, the Rabengeister are tricky. They have a reputation for stirring up trouble, then disappearing without a trace. I would tread carefully in Gesundheit if I were you. Don't sneeze. How do I get there? Just take the U-Bahn like everywhere else, you silly girl. The line still runs, though not many folks stop at Gesundheit anymore. They cover their mouth. The market there used to be something of a tourist attraction, but I think they've fallen on hard times, as we all have. Alright, I'll help it. Good. 'Tis about time I had some new inventory come in. And one more thing, Lady Blue. I'm going to need you to go in light on this one. Take a friend along if you like, but no more than one. If you spook 'em, they could trash the merchandise. Best go quiet. Best go soon, too, before the trail goes cold. Looks like another quick optional quest, probably. Which one do I want to do next? Looks like the Pharma Lab might be the next main quest, so maybe I'll hold off on that. Try to get the U-Bahn. I can't remember what Frankfurter Tor was for. But we've got... What missions did I have? Oh, that's probably... Yeah, okay, I think I want to do that one next. There's that one that I think we have to do solo, and that was to get, like... the test done to see if they were going to keep giving me more missions. I think I'll just do that straight up next episode before we go back anywhere. There might be some more dialogue back in our base after that last little run. But I have a feeling, my hunch is, we only get new companion dialogue after a proper run. These optional little baby runs probably don't reset it and give us new info. Probably. I could be wrong, but I also don't want to spend an hour every episode talking to everyone, so I gotta meet somewhere in the middle here. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you have enjoyed, and have a great day. Next time, we'll do some more quests, you know.